off very cheap in the Philippines. And everywhere you go, our photos would appear. And so, Brother Dan and Sister Kathy, they had where he preached at Quezon. They had given him had a banner for them there. Everywhere you go, we eat. First thing, by the time we got,
If you don't eat, they don't eat.
yeah, and you don't, they don't, yeah, they expect us to eat first. When we were on Small Island, we had stopped when we first got there. That was the last day we were there when we went with the tribal pastors, island hopping on the ocean and just having a fun day. And by the way, Brother Jason Orbawan, and I'll talk more about him later, he come up and said, Brother Ben, we just want to thank you so much. He said, this is the first time my kids have ever done anything like this. And we're talking about really poor people. And so they just had a ball on that place. But when we first got to the island, we stopped and ate at a restaurant, and they actually had a fried pork chop. And French fries is what I ordered. Now they fried that fried pork chop, tastes like in the oil that they fry the fish and everything else with, but still yet is the closest thing to real meat and potatoes I'd had, in a week. And we went to our place we were staying, and we're there 2 hours tops. Got ready, go to the Wednesday night church service we would go to, and Brother Lemuel, where he was pastoring there, and Brother Dan preached the message, and after it was over, they laid the spread out for us to eat. And we had just ate. And so the joke after that was, when we finally got ready to leave, I looked at Wendell when we got in the van, I said, are we going to stop someplace and eat on the way home? I ate all the time. Every place we went, we were given gifts and signs. Y'all seen me and Tim, we medaled. I got the gold, and he got the silver. But anyways, well, they put those on you. Everything, like, they make it a really, really large deal when you come to visit them. These things, that they made these for us at San Fernando, and we did a little outreach right down the road where they took some food, really poor village, and we sang songs with the little kids there and told them Bible stories. And when we were getting ready to leave there, this was what the elder of the little village, he was sitting there and they motioned for me to come over, and he took this thing off of his neck and gave it to me.
This was just on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I was standing 5 foot from the road.
Yeah.
And they're right there in this little, just an open hut.
And what is their interstate? Yeah. Basically, they're building houses like right there on it. And so, it's a real interesting experience. And I know Tim, he's got he's going to share with you how he felt and what he learned from it. And I've got some bullet points of that when we get to the end. But it's life-changing. It really, from where we're at and the conveniences that we have in our life, when you go there and see, first off, the joy that those folks have. In their churches and stuff, they're just full of singing, full of joy. And Kim said that the pastor that spoke at Liberty on Friday night talked about first world problems. And we have a lot of made up problems. We have too much drama in our lives over stuff that doesn't matter. It's just over inconvenience and silliness. Those folks, they don't have all the conveniences we have. They don't have all of the stuff that we have. But the ones who have Christ, they're the singingest people. Brother Willie and Sister Helen, Brother Dan, and Kathy, we got up one morning and they had stayed right next to them in this place that we stayed. And Brother Dan and Sister Kathy said, "What is that song that you guys sang last night right before you went to
Yeah,
sleep?"
they laid down. When they laid down, they were singing together.
When they laid down, they sang a song together and then prayed together. And Dan and Kathy heard them through the wall. That just gives you an idea of how this people, how grateful they are for the things that they have, and how grateful they are for Jesus who gave them the eternal life. And they show you all that gratitude when you're there. It's really a neat experience. 2 years I'll be going back. So, you know, if somebody else,
Yeah.
we've got
Eric would be
a rock star.
yes, he would.
They would be climbing on. They would be climbing on Eric. It would be something else. Jake, do you have that little slideshow kind of in a slideshow form? And he's going to just run those pictures through there, and I'm going to turn the floor over to Tim. Then I've got my devotional and my 3 points up.
Okay, wait a minute, Jay. So, first off, I would like to thank the church for the opportunity for paying for the tickets and the opportunity to go do this. It was very hard, but it was such a blessing that it overrides all that. The food did not agree with me. I lost 5 pounds. I ate way too much rice. But I want to thank the church for the opportunity to be able to go over there and meet these people, because like Ben said, they are just a loving people. You get up in the morning, it's good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You go into the village and all the little kids come up and they take your hand and they hold it to, and you know,
They bless you.
They bless you.
If you're an elder.
And I kept doing it back to them because yes, very small as soon as they learn to. I would also like to thank my wife for allowing me to go. And you're right, Ben, I'm not made to live with you. When my wife gets up to go to when Rhonda gets up to go to the bathroom, I probably never know it. I knew every time Ben got up to go. I'm sorry, Kim, but he slams the doors and turns on all the lights. Dan asked me, I want to say it was about Tuesday, what was the most surprising thing that I had seen that I didn't think I would see. And I thought for a little bit, and it was the fact that it was only about 60 miles to Valencia from Davao.
Actually 75.
Okay, but it took 4 hours to drive that. And some of that was because of rough roads. Some of it was because we